38. Energy budget.
When the grind becomes a shield and achievement masks the ache, let the cards reveal where your energy is building and where your soul is quietly begging for rest. And your cards are the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords.
My personal life was in turmoil. After losing my brother and then my dad, I found myself grappling with the loneliness of being unhappily single too. The only area where I seemed to excel at was work. I've always been great at what I do for a living. I love the hustle of it, the grind, the chase, the win, and most importantly, the reward. While work presented its own challenges, I was far better at navigating those than the chaos in my personal life. Strangely, my presence at work often provoked competitiveness in others, which both motivated and irritated the shit out of me. With everything else weighing on me, I had little patience for corporate drama. At this point, I was working for a new company, and the change marked a significant promotion. Less than 2 years in, I was already being considered for another advancement. I channeled my personal pain into relentless effort, pouring myself into work with the idea that if sadness was inevitable, at least I can transform it into financial success. That mindset drove me to work over 65 hours a week, pushing myself to the limit. My dedication didn't go unnoticed, though, and I was positioned for a promotion in the year ahead. Keeping busy became my coping mechanism, helping me suppress the pain that lingered beneath the surface. But this too came with a price: my time and my energy. When they say money doesn't buy happiness, I finally understood. Accolades are meaningless when you aren't happy. Trophies. Accolade, accolade. I knew it was coming. The applause was fleeting, but my heart kept drumming. At what cost would this toll be? I've already lost 2 family members, just rounded it out to 3. Yet here I am clocking in at work while everyone's asleep, banging out a crazy-ass workload while my heart weeps. Having mental breakdowns but keeping a smile. These people on my back like I ain't been at this for a while. Their lack of understanding was apparent. Their inability to comprehend was transparent. Many of them still having their siblings and parents. Or is that just the way I'm looking at it? I mean, I didn't really want them to know my family has some crack addicts. Then I'd have to admit that I come from a family of narcotic having ass behavior. Then they come in with the Captain Saviors. I didn't want that kind of empathy. I don't want your sympathy. It was just the proximity to my paycheck. The weight on my shoulders I can't neglect, but that came at the cost of your respect. 2 lives lost and my sanity frayed, chasing ambitions in a gilded charade. This went beyond what I initially wanted. My sense of purpose started feeling haunted. Now it's 60 plus hours a week, lack of sleep. I don't even know how I let it get this deep. In exchange for a big bank, I started walking the corporate plank, jumping off the deep end, but never feeling safe. The money didn't make up for those nights when I stayed up working late. Putting my mind and body in the chaos of this circus, just to prove to myself that I was worth it, but falsely giving the impression that I was perfect. I bartered my soul for the power of the sum. Endless comparisons, what had I become? Splitting my days chasing shadows of worth, a race against myself, devoid of mirth. But this came at the cost of my mental health, all because I was trying to increase my wealth. Time with my son was slowly lost, a heavy price to pay to be the boss. My workaholic ways continued to press, which led to undue deep distress. No longer joy in work did I find, just pressure weighing on my mind. The stress it brought, so hard to bear, a toll on me beyond compare. That trophy I was reaching for just wasn't there. Reaching higher, yet the climb left me bare.